Hello students, welcome to the class. In our previous classes, we discussed different concepts, objectives, characteristics of non-formal education and kinds of non-formal education. And here we will talk about another important topic of non-formal education or another important kind of non-formal education, that is open university. In our last class, we discussed the meaning, characteristics, objectives of open university. Okay, and here in this class we are going to learn the importance of open university. Like our previous classes, here in this class we have a focus question, that is explain the importance of open university. Okay, so this question is for 2, 4 and 6 marks. So in your examination the question will come sometimes for 2 marks, sometimes for 4 marks, and sometimes it is for 6 marks. Okay, so according to the marks you need to prepare your answer. Okay, so if you want to prepare the answers for your examination, for that purpose you first need to understand the topic, the question. Okay, the main theme of this question, so that you can write easily. So first, when we have the question, that is importance of open university, so here what we understand actually regarding the meaning of importance. Okay, for example, at this pandemic situation, what we actually need, we need as a student the mobile phone, because at present the education system is moving with online mode. Because of this pandemic, we people are suffering from offline classes. Is not it? If offline classes are not there in our formal institutions, for that purpose what we choose, we have to follow the open education system. This is the perfect example for your people. At present what you are doing, what you people are thinking about the education system at this corona situation, that is one kind of open education, because you not need to go to the educational institution, you not need to go to the formal classroom. By sitting your homes, you people need to study. Maybe all the characteristics are not same like open education, but some characteristics helps you people to understand the meaning of open education. So a part of open education, we have open university here. So first we need to understand what is open university. As we know, open university is a kind of university where we people can go and join by engaging in any kind of job to continue our further classes to the formal education institutions, actually non-formal education institutions or the open universities. So open university helps us to join or to continue our education by engaging in our jobs, by doing anything without moving to the education institution or any geographical location. When we need to continue our education, that may be considered as open university. Okay, so here the point says that the importance of open university means there is a question mark for you us actually, that what are the main importance and why we need the open university. Why? There is a question that why we need the open university. Okay, why we need the open university. Okay, so regarding this question, the importance of open university, we have our first point, that is supplement the effort of traditional system. So before understand this whole point, first we need to understand that what is actually traditional system of education. So here traditional system of education is nothing but the present or the actually formal education institutions. In our formal educational institutions, what kind of education actually we people are having, that is, or we people are pursuing, that is traditional system of education. Because traditional system of education defines the educational scenario where we need to go to the educational institution, we need to follow the certain syllabus of the institution, we need to enroll ourselves according to some criteria of the institution and according to the criteria of the class. Okay, based on all those situations, based on all those conditions, when we people are moving to have education, that is traditional system of education. And here the importance of open university, there's here the first point that we have supplement the effort of traditional system. So open education is important for us because this education system is working like a supplement of traditional system. Because when some people in our society are unable to move towards the traditional system of education for having or for continuing their further education, in that situation what they will choose some supplement education system, as they had the interest, as they want to continue their education, but they can't move towards the traditional system of education. For that purpose the people actually want this kind of education system, therefore they supplement. Okay, this is the first important thing. This is the first reason why we need open university. We need open university because open university is working like a supplement, and it is the supplement the effort of traditional system. Okay, so next point, equality of opportunity. Okay, so when we talk about the traditional system of formal education institution or general universities, so in general universities all the people will not go and join because the limited seat capacity. As because in universities or in formal universities, seat capacity is actually limited, and the people who are working somewhere and want to continue their education, they can't join the formal institution because formal institution means what, they need to go to the institution every day to take their classes. But here in case of open university they don't need to go to the education institutions, as we know regarding the meaning of open university. So here open university offers equal opportunity to everyone. If you are working somewhere, you also join here like the person who is not working somewhere, or as actually the person is study only, comes for study. Okay, so here opportunity has been given to every person equally. Class, creed, religion does not matter. Your percentage does not matter. Your geographical location does not matter. Does not matter anything, because here in open university everyone can join who have actually interest. If you have interest, you can join here. No condition, no problem, no situation. You can join here directly without facing any problem. Okay, so next, expand geographical access to education. Okay, so here this point, see, the expand geographical access to education. Open university expand the geographical access to education, because open university means every people can join from any specific geographical location, and these open universities are situated in some geographical locations where formal education institutions are not available. If a formal university is not available in a remote geographical area, in that kind of areas some open universities are available, so that the students can easily join the open universities. Therefore open university is important. Understand my point? Open university is important for what? Because open universities expands its geographical access to education. Means any specific location, in any specific geographical actually situation, in any geographical remote place, any area, open university expand its education system where people can easily access. Okay, therefore open university is important. Okay, next, expand the capacity for education in new areas. Okay, so here, expand the capacity for education in new areas. Open university is important because open university expanded the capacity for education in new areas. It is quite similar with the third point. Open universities expanded the capacity for education in some new areas where formal education institutions are not available like universities actually. So in that areas, to improve the system of education, to improve the educational status of the people, this open university gave emphasis to expand this education system in some new areas where formal education institutions are not available. Okay, next, flexibility. Okay, so when we talk about flexibility, here age is age is first, second timetable, second timetable. Okay, so these two is very these two are actually very important thing in open university. In open university, flexibility is available for the students. You people can join open university at any age group, anytime you can join open university. Therefore open university is important because open university provides the flexibility in case of admission, in case of providing giving examination, in case of your admission age, in case of admission actually your percentage. Okay, next point, new methods of instruction. So open university introduced different types of new methods of instruction, methods of teaching. For example, MOOC, 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 massive online open courses, the new method of teaching under open university or open education actually. Okay, next we have blended learning. So blended learning is a kind of learning which is accept to specific learning system. One is offline, another is online. Okay, and another new method, it is some synchronous and asynchronous learning, synchronous and asynchronous learning. Okay, so these are some important new methods that are available under open university. And open universities are sometimes also provide some correspondence courses where education has been given to the students through mail. Okay, okay, next, high potential for in-service education. So open university is important because open education has been given importance on in service education. The people who are in service, they can easily join open university as they have interest to continue their education or to have more degrees. For that purpose, potentiality is available here. Means Open University offers the platform to the people who are in service, and by doing their jobs they can easily join Open University to continue their education. To improve their educational condition, to improve their educational status, when the people or the students or the persons who are engaging in different types of jobs, they can join Open University. Therefore Open University is important. Only because of these types of specific regions, Open University is important. Okay, so now another specific point that we have, that is education in natural environment. So what we understand when we talk, actually say, natural environment? When you say natural environment, what we actually understand? So natural environment means, for example, Shanti Niketan, Rabindranath Tagore's one of the most influential educational institutions, Shanti Niketan, that is actually established in Kolkata. So natural environment means where you can study by sitting at your own homes. You can study by moving towards the natural environment. Okay, so when you people are learning in the natural environment, and that environment you will get from Open University only. So Open University is important, and Open University is necessary for you people, for the society, because it provides a natural environment for study. Okay, therefore Open University is important. Okay, so these are the specific points, which helps you people to understand the importance of Open University. Okay, so these are the specific and important point, and if you have any doubt regarding these specific 8 points, then you may ask easily without facing any kind of problem. If you need to understand all this, you need to actually note down the important points and need to study hard. Okay, and if you have the actually interest to join these types of course, you can join easily. Okay, so thank you and see you in the next class. Okay.